Hello, my name is Peter Gotlieb. I'm a past president of the Northern New Jersey region of the FJMC, a past member of the International Executive Committee, and an active consultant for clubs and regions within the FJMC. Today's topic is what makes a quality club and how do you develop a roadmap to get there. Imagine, if you will, for a moment, that you are planning a vacation. You're thinking about a beautiful beach resort. You've got it firmly entrenched in your mind, in your mind's eye. And you're your family's vacation planner. Now, what's on your mind? Well, you've already identified this vision of what you're looking for. But who's going? How are you going to get there? What are you going to see along the way? What are you going to need to bring? What are you going to need to have ready for you when you get there? Lots of questions that you're going to have to address in order to maximize your trip. These steps along the way need to be known in advance and planned for. Now think about that. Is it any different for you as a club leader approaching the next year of your presidency? Let's bring you back out of the beach and into your context. Imagine this: building a sukkah for your synagogue, a typical men's club activity. What do you see? I see guys working together, enjoying one another's company, kibitzing. The guys that I see are multiple generations. They're doing something Jewish. They're enjoying a sense of community. They have a purpose, and they're serving their synagogue and their congregation. Picture this in your mind's eye and extend it to include envisioning how this task, this activity, will support community building in your synagogue. We'll bring together the students, the teachers, the staff, and congregants who will decorate it, enjoy meals in it, worship in it. In short, I see the elements of a quality club when I look at that vision. An outline of a roadmap to get there. So let's look a little bit deeper into what I mean by that. If this vision works for you, inspires you in identifying what you and your fellow club leaders are trying to achieve across all of your club's activities, I encourage you to take the time, perhaps at a club planning meeting, to think about this not only as is typically done, where you think about the programs you're going to do and the guys you need to help out with the programs, but more comprehensively, to record a vision, like the sukkah vision, that motivates you, that enables you to see what you're really trying to accomplish. And a mission statement, as well as a list of related goals, objectives, and action steps. And we'll get into that in a moment, what all of that means. But a vision statement. A vision is an attempt to articulate what a desired future would look like. It should serve as a catalyst for action. It should inspire you and your fellow club members, motivate the club officers. What did the sukkah building vision tell you about the men's club that built it? Can you extend it to other aspects of what a quality club would look like and would need? A vision provides a clear sense of direction and assumes that you will figure out a way to come up with the resources, manpower as well as dollars, to enable it to be realized. It should be forward-looking in that it should enable the organization to take advantage of opportunities the future will afford. Not just your current context, but looking forward to what you might need in the future and also what you could achieve in the future. A vision statement is not the same as a mission statement, nor is it the same as an organization's goals and objectives, or philosophy or values. But a vision must be consistent with them and with the environment within which you're operating. It's no good to have a vision that's unrealistic. So think about that as you cultivate your thoughts about a vision. Consider this excerpt from a club planning document. This is their vision statement. The men's club will be viewed as an important contributor to the institutional vibrancy and health of the synagogue. Notice it doesn't say what they're going to do. It talks about how they will be viewed, not only by their club members, but their synagogue community, broadly speaking, and perhaps even by others outside of that. It's forward-looking. It's also motivating. Who wouldn't want to be associated with a club that engages men in the ways that we described in the vision that we talked about with respect to building a sukkah? The mission statement. How is a mission statement different from a vision statement? It's about what you're doing, what you're about to do. It's a brief explanation of the organization's purpose and expresses the primary goal that all of its activities strive to support. It should say who you are, what you do, and possibly why you do it. It should not get into the specific services or activities, but rather should express the overall benefit the members will get from taking part in its programs. It should also be transferable into individual action every day. And it may answer the following questions. Who are your primary customers? What customer needs do these programs and services address? How does the organization accomplish its programs and activities? The difference between where you are now, your current status, and where you're getting to is your mission, accompanied by related goals and objectives. Consider the FJMC mission to involve Jewish men in Jewish life by building and strengthening men's clubs in the conservative Montessori movement. How does that vision statement align with what you're thinking about with your club? How does it support it? How does it motivate you? The next step in reaching your mission and developing this roadmap towards your mission is goals. They're just a clearer statement of the vision and the mission, specifying the accomplishments that you want to achieve, if the vision is to become real and the mission to be achieved. Goals might be thought of as strategic direction supported by finite term objectives. Here's something to consider, excerpt from a club planning document. To support financial and manpower to the synagogue. To offer members programs that support their Jewish identity, education, and spirituality. To address timely topics of general interest and promote fellowship and promote Jewish engagement and ritual practice. And, very importantly for a men's club, to build an effective board team. Goals that would probably be appropriate for virtually all men's clubs. To achieve these goals, we need objectives. Clearer, measurable steps, statements of specific activities designed to achieve those goals. So, for example, building an effective men's club board team. Here are a couple of objectives. The president and past presidents will actively monitor the current men's club board to identify future leadership. Something very measurable. Another one, all current men's club board members will actively monitor men's club and temple activities to identify future men's club members and board prospects. Again, a measurable way of achieving that goal of building an effective board team. And then finally, following objectives, you want action steps. Specific micro tasks that men could agree to take on without assuming this incredible responsibility of becoming an officer or even a committee chair. Just something easy to do. These would typically be assigned to an individual or a team and would be accompanied by a timeline, a due date, a deadline. For example, the monitoring of men's club and temple programs and activities to identify future prospects. An action step would be assign 1 to 2 board members to each event or activity and report back to the board regarding the prospects that they encountered at those activities. The FJMC website has multiple opportunities for you to think about and develop more planning that is related to your club. For example, of course, there are the quality club criteria. We're talking about a quality club today. There's also the club officer and region officer manuals, which you can download from the FJMC website. Lots of things available to you, and of course, I'm happy to support you with whatever I can provide you with related to vision, mission, goals, objectives, etc. So let's apply now what we just learned to developing your quality club roadmap. Identify your vision, the future state of your club. Try to take into account the key elements of what we talked about with the Sukkah vision. Multi-generational service, Jewish content or context. Skill levels, community, camaraderie, and apply them to what you know about your men's club or brotherhood. The things that we know in our gut that are the core of a successful quality organization, apply it to things like leadership, programming, membership, finances, budgeting, fundraising, marketing, promotion, communications. If you get all of those set up properly with your vision, mission, goals, and objectives, I think you're on your way to a quality club. So, for example, in leadership, do you offer multiple opportunities to successfully engage men across generations to support the club activities? What will it take for you to nail that one? In programming, are you able to offer a variety of programs and services that address a variety of interests and skill levels and needs among your congregants and your members? What will it take to nail that one? In membership, does your club include members across generations, and does your club engage not only in outreach for new members, but also retention efforts addressing the current members? What will it take to nail that one? In finances and budgeting, are you paying attention to your club's bottom line as you develop your programming and service activities while considering fundraising strategies to support those activities? What will it take to nail that one? In marketing, promotion, communication, are the methods utilized appropriate to the target audiences? Are they regular enough so that your messages are not missed and inclusive of not only celebrating your successes, but also soliciting feedback and support? What will it take to nail that one? Obviously, it's going to take a vision, in my view, vision, mission, goals, objectives, and action steps. And finally, as you review those vision, mission, goals, action steps, are you keeping in mind something very important and often lost out of? A solid grasp of your context, your markets, your social and cultural environments, as well as the need for agility in responding to new needs and conditions. Remember, we're forward-looking with all of this. I know that for many of us, if not most of us, our context includes seeing our congregations age, seeing our younger members not only preoccupied with building their careers, but assuming greater family responsibilities than those of previous generations of men, and seeing in our broader communities lots of programming, social and cultural activities that compete with our club's offerings, and seeing our synagogue and broader community organizations competing with us for men with leadership achievements and potential. This is your context, and your challenges are formidable. But as we see in several Torah parashiyot, the Israelites' club leader, Moses, faced lots of the same challenges that you're facing, probably a lot more difficult. He had Hashem's help, but consider not only do you have Hashem's help, but you have the help of the FJMC and your region leaders. To build a quality club, lean on us. Let us help you. Use our activities and materials. If you have participated in convention and retreat, that's great. You've taken steps in the right direction already. If you haven't, by all means, put it on your calendars. If you're viewing this TED Talk and haven't been to convention or retreat, I can't urge you strongly enough to put it on your calendar and attend the next one. In your mind's eye, now, visualize the leadership skills you'll learn, the friendships you'll make, the fun you'll have, as well as fresh perspectives and ideas that you'll bring back to your club. Don't be afraid to engage with us. You have FJMC and region consultants to draw on, and we are there and ready to help you develop that roadmap to move your club forward to a quality club. Toda rabah.